say donut, you say dash. Donut, dash. Donut, dash. I say donut, you say dash.
It's a free Fat Tuesday fun run or walk. The 8th annual Donut Dash by Swift Printing is happening today. We've got the president of Swift Printing, Jessica Gutowski-Sladen, and Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom live in studio with us this morning. Great to see you both again.
Great to see you too.
Yeah, so glad to have you. 8 years, that's pretty fantastic. Jessica, tell us all about the Donut Dash.
Sure, so we're gonna get together tonight, 6 p.m. We're gonna hear from the amazing chief. He's gonna tell us a little bit about the foundation. Then we're going to get a paczki.
Of course.
You gotta eat that, right? Then we're gonna run or walk 1.5 miles down to Gazelle Sports. Then from that, you're gonna run a little bit further, cross the Blue Bridge, go to Bridge Street Market, and guess what we're gonna do there? Have another.
Paczki.
You got it. And then after that, we're gonna go to Broadleaf Underground, and you can buy your own food and drinks and just hang out. We'll have a raffle, and it's just gonna be a great time. If you wanna support the cause, you can bring a donation for the Police Foundation, but there's no entry fee. It's just a good time to get together on the west side on this beautiful Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, we've got great weather today, so that's fantastic. I know it isn't always that way, depending on the year, right? But it sounds like you all have a great route in store, and it's just an opportunity for people to get together this evening and maybe not feel so guilty about all that paczki. You get to sort of walk it off during the event.
That's right, absolutely.
Well, you mentioned the foundation, and Chief, we know that this event supports the Grand Rapids Police Foundation. First, what is that for people who may not know, and how does this event help with that?
Grand Rapids Police Foundation is a group of men and women who take of their own free time and have created this board of individuals who just want to do positive things for the police department and support the police department. And what that looks like throughout the year, things pop up that are outside of the police department city budget, but are still very important for us. And they step forward. Things like our youth programs. Our Explore program is completely supported by the Grand Rapids Police Foundation. We have a baseball program over the summer for kids. Things like training for our canines and vests for our canines.
Absolutely.
Training for police officers. So things that pop up, the GRPD Foundation steps up and fills that void and with some money and just makes a really positive difference in our department.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, the things that you were listing off are absolutely important to the department. We talked about it in the last hour, Chief. Congrats again to you accepting your new position, finishing up here in Grand Rapids the next couple of weeks, right? I think it's so cool that you said this may not necessarily be your last Donut Dash.
Yeah, a lot of emotions with my departure, and this is one of them. Like, I've enjoyed this so much the last 4 years that I've been taking part of it, and just they're like, well, why do I have to stop? I can come back next year.
Yeah, no reason that you can't come back. And of course, got to get your paczki. So, okay, it's happening tonight. And you said people can just show up and take part in this. It will be easier, though, if people register in advance, but that's not required. How does it work, Jess?
Sure, you just go to swiftprinting.com, look for the tab that says Donut Dash. It's a quick form to fill out, and you'll get the course map then emailed to you. A little bit more detail so you can understand, but this is very grassroots. This isn't a timed race. It's best if you come wearing reflective gear because the sun's gonna set
later tonight.
Yep. And then just remember to have a good time. I mean, you'll meet probably someone new. You might get a best friend tonight. Who knows? But either way, you're going to be in good company of folks that really like to support the police in our area. And who doesn't love paczki?
Yeah, you're right about that. And that's actually what I was going to ask you. I know we have some pictures from past years kind of showing just the community and the smiles on people's faces of them having a good time, even if it might be a little chilly out, because like we said, this will be in the evening. So I'm sure you're still going to want to bundle up. But talk about the reaction from people who are able to take part in this and what the experience is like.
Overall, it's been super positive. The idea came about 8 years ago. There was two gentlemen, Charles and Kevin. We were meeting regularly for the West Side Stride, and they said, you know, we do these fun winter events. Could we do something with like food or competitive eating? And well, I thought, well, it's Fat Tuesday. Let's try this. And then we started out very small, handful of people that got together. And it's just kind of, like I said, it's very grassroots. We've grown a little bit every single year. And the response has been great. I think the furthest person that someone's come from has been Traverse City.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so...
Do you know about how many people you're expecting this year?
Right now we have about 200 people who have registered.
Nice.
But it's, you know, there's no entry fee, and it's very weather contingent.
And
so
people can still just show up even outside of who's registered thus far. I want to talk about how Swift Printing is putting this on. You're the president of Swift Printing. Why did you all choose the Grand Rapids Police Foundation to benefit with this cause?
Sure. Well, we just love supporting, you know, our public servants in the community. And so when we started it with just donuts, I hate to make a very tongue-in-cheek joke, but it just kind of works, right? So we love to support the police, we love to support the fire department, teachers, anyone all our public servants. And so it's West Michigan, so you kind of have to put a cause with everything, right? It's just who we are as people. And so when we had the donuts, and it was like, what charity could we connect this with? And then we just, you know, are huge fans of the chief. So it just organically kind of happened.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely appreciated your time in this position, Chief. You've always been willing to chat with us, speak to us about what's going on. That's been super helpful. I imagine this event is another opportunity for you to get out in the community. We were seeing that in the pictures from past years. You're able to get out and chat with the people you serve.
Absolutely. And this is like the perfect event, if you think of it, because we, as a profession, but certainly as the Grand Rapids Police Department, we embrace this culture of exercise, of being in good physical fitness, and we also embrace eating donuts. We love donuts. So this is just the perfect, you couldn't come up with it. Absolutely.
All right, well, Jess, what am I leaving out that you want to be sure people understand about why this event is so important, maybe what's happening this year, if there's anything new, and just why people need to be there tonight?
Sure. Well, first of all, if you love donuts and you want to hang out with some people who also do,
this is the place to be.
This is the place to be this evening, especially with the winter blues. I know we had that short burst of early spring, it feels like, but I don't know if for sure. Did Sam say that's staying? I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, it is.
And so it's really just an exciting time to get together and be ready for that. But because of it supporting the Police Foundation, there's no entry fee. But if you would bring a donation for that, you can do that on our website ahead of time or bring cash or check, and we'll make sure all the proceeds are going for the Police Foundation. I have a few extra shirts too if anyone wants to purchase a shirt. We ask $20 for a donation for that. Once again, everything we're trying to give to the foundation. So any support that you could bring would be wonderful to have.
All right, well, it's happening tonight. And as I said, I know in past years, it's probably been colder than it is this year. So we've got some great weather to get out and enjoy the 8th annual Donut Dash. Can't thank you both enough for being here with us live this morning.
Thanks, Emily.
Yeah, we're back right after this.